Welcome to Peak Ambition, the place where you unlock your full potential, break your limits, and create the life you were meant to live. If you're ready to take control of your time, push past your fears, and step into greatness, you're in the right place. Every day, you have a choice. Stay the same or grow. Here we choose growth. We choose action. We choose ambition. This channel is designed to fuel your mindset, push your limits, and remind you that you are capable of achieving more than you ever imagined. So, if you're ready to stop making excuses, start taking action, and change your life, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's rise together, because your peak ambition starts now. Your mindset is the foundation of your life. Every thought you entertain, every belief you hold, and every word you speak shapes your reality in ways you may not even realize. Most people go through life unaware of the immense power they have within their own minds. They let their thoughts run on autopilot, filled with doubt, fear, and limitations, never questioning whether those thoughts are actually serving them. But if you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. Think about this. Every single person who has ever achieved greatness started with nothing but a belief. They didn't have success handed to them. They weren't born with a special advantage that made them different from you. What separated them from the rest was their ability to control their minds, to train themselves to think in a way that supports their success rather than destroys it. They saw opportunities where others saw obstacles. They saw potential where others saw problems. And most importantly, they believed in themselves when no one else did. The truth is, your mind is either your greatest weapon or your worst enemy. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not capable, that you'll never succeed, then your actions will follow. You won't take risks, you won't push yourself, and you'll stay stuck in the same place, wondering why nothing is changing. But if you wake up every day and tell yourself, I am strong, I am capable, I am unstoppable, then you will start to act accordingly. You will walk with confidence, take on challenges with determination, and push forward even when things get tough. The problem is that most people wait for their circumstances to change before they change their mindset. They think, once I get that promotion, I'll feel confident, or once I lose weight, I'll feel good about myself. But that's completely backward. You don't wait for success to feel successful. You adopt the mindset first, and then the results follow. Confidence doesn't come from achievement. Achievement comes from confidence. This is why two people can be in the exact same situation and have completely different outcomes. One person sees failure as proof that they're not good enough and gives up. Another sees failure as a lesson and uses it to get better. It's not their circumstances that made the difference, it's their mindset. The good news is you have full control over your mindset. You get to decide what thoughts you accept and what thoughts you reject. You get to choose whether you focus on what's possible or what's impossible. So, the question is, what are you telling yourself every day? Are you feeding your mind with positive, empowering beliefs, or are you filling it with negativity and self-doubt? If you want to change your life, you must first reprogram the way you think. Start paying attention to your thoughts. Start replacing negative self-talk with words of encouragement. Start visualizing yourself succeeding instead of failing. And most importantly, be consistent. You can't just think positively once and expect your life to change. Just like going to the gym once won't make you fit, changing your mindset takes daily effort. It's a process of rewiring your brain, training yourself to think in a way that serves you instead of limits you. Your thoughts are shaping your reality every single day, whether you realize it or not. The life you're living right now is a direct reflection of the thoughts you've allowed yourself to believe. If you want more, if you want better, then it starts in your mind. Train yourself to think like a winner. Train yourself to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Train yourself to believe in yourself even when no one else does, because once you do that, nothing will be able to stop you. Success is not the result of one big decision or a single breakthrough moment. It is built in the small, consistent actions you take every single day. Most people dream about success, but they fail to understand that it's not about luck, talent, or waiting for the perfect opportunity. It's about discipline. It's about showing up, putting in the work, and making progress, no matter how small, every single day. The most successful people in the world did not wake up one day and suddenly find themselves at the top. They got there by making daily choices that moved them forward. They built habits that compounded over time, leading them to where they wanted to be. If you look at elite athletes, entrepreneurs, or anyone who's achieved greatness, you will notice one thing: they are consistent. They put in the effort, even when they don't feel like it. They don't rely on motivation because motivation is fleeting. Instead, they rely on discipline. They understand that real change happens when you do what needs to be done, even when you don't want to do it. Most people fail because they wait for the right moment to start. They tell themselves, I'll start working out when I have more time, or I'll pursue my goals when I feel ready. But the truth is, the right moment never comes. If you keep waiting, you'll stay exactly where you are. The only way to make progress is to start now, no matter how small your actions may seem. One workout won't make you fit, but a commitment to exercising every day will transform your body over time. Reading one book won't make you an expert, but reading every day will turn you into a knowledgeable and skilled individual. Small actions, repeated consistently, lead to massive results. This is known as the power of compounding. Imagine improving yourself by just 1% every day. It may not seem like much at first, but over a year, that 1% compounds into exponential growth. The problem is, most people don't see immediate results, so they give up. They start something new, don't see instant success, and assume it's not working. But success doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow process that rewards those who stay committed. Think about a bamboo tree. When you plant the seed, you water it daily, but for years you see nothing. It appears as though nothing is happening. Then suddenly, after years of consistent care, the bamboo shoots up and grows several feet in just weeks. Did the growth happen overnight? No. It was the result of years of invisible progress beneath the surface. Your efforts work the same way. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean you're not growing. The key is to keep going, to trust the process, and to believe that your daily efforts are adding up to something greater. There will be days when you don't feel like putting in the work. There will be moments when you feel discouraged, tired, and unmotivated, but these are the moments that separate those who succeed from those who don't. If you push through when it's hard, when it's inconvenient, when no one is watching, you build the resilience and discipline necessary for long-term success. So ask yourself, what small actions can you take today that will move you closer to your goals? Can you wake up 30 minutes earlier to work on your dreams? Can you replace mindless scrolling with reading or learning a new skill? Can you show up even when you don't feel like it? Your future is being shaped by the choices you make today. If you want to change your life, you don't need a massive transformation overnight. You just need to start. You need to commit to small daily actions that over time will lead to extraordinary results, because success is not built in a day. It is built every day. Growth is not comfortable. It never has been, and it never will be. The very process of becoming better, stronger, and more successful requires discomfort, struggle, and moments of doubt. The reason so many people remain stuck in the same place is that they avoid discomfort at all costs. They want success, but they don't want to face challenges. They want to grow, but they don't want to push beyond their limits. They want change, but they are unwilling to embrace the discomfort that comes with it. But the reality is, everything you want in life is just outside your comfort zone. If you always stay where things are easy and familiar, you will never grow beyond what you already are. Comfort is the enemy of progress. It keeps you in routines that feel safe but do not challenge you. It makes you settle for less than you are capable of achieving. It convinces you that avoiding struggle is the right choice, when in reality, struggle is the only way to reach new heights. Think about a muscle. When you lift weights, your muscles experience stress. That stress causes tiny tears in the muscle fibers. It is during the recovery process that those fibers rebuild stronger than before. Without the stress, there would be no growth. The same applies to your life. Without challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt, you cannot become stronger. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to grow, to become better, and to build the resilience needed to succeed. But most people fear discomfort. They avoid it. They give up the moment things get tough. They start a new habit, but when it becomes difficult, they stop. They set a goal, but when obstacles arise, they quit. They convince themselves that because something is hard, it must not be meant for them. This is the biggest mistake anyone can make. Difficulty is not a sign that you should stop. It is a sign that you are on the right path. Growth happens when you push through discomfort, not when you run from it. And the most successful people in the world are not those who had the easiest path. They are the ones who embraced struggle. They are the ones who failed over and over again but refused to quit. They are the ones who faced rejection, loss, and setbacks, but instead of giving up, they kept moving forward. They understood that discomfort is temporary, but growth is permanent. So how do you embrace discomfort? First, you must change the way you see it. Instead of seeing difficulty as a problem, see it as an opportunity. Every time you struggle, remind yourself that you are growing. Every time you feel uncomfortable, remind yourself that you are stepping into a new level of success. Discomfort is not a sign that you should stop. It is a sign that you are evolving. Second, train yourself to do hard things. The more you push yourself outside of your comfort zone, the stronger you become. Start waking up earlier even when you don't feel like it. Push yourself to work harder even when you are tired. Say yes to opportunities that scare you. Challenge yourself daily to do something uncomfortable, because that is where true growth happens. Third, remember that no one achieves greatness without struggle. Every successful person you admire has been through moments where they wanted to quit. The difference between them and everyone else is that they didn't. They kept going, even when it was hard. They understood that pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. Your ability to grow is directly tied to your ability to embrace discomfort. If you want to change your life, you must be willing to do what is hard. You must be willing to push beyond your limits, to take on challenges that scare you, and to keep going even when everything inside you wants to stop, because at the end of the struggle, on the other side of discomfort, is the life you've been dreaming of. Every single day, you are faced with a choice, to stay the same or to grow. This decision may seem small in the moment, but over time, it shapes the course of your life. Too many people go through life on autopilot, making the same decisions, following the same routines, and expecting different results. But real change, real progress, comes from making a conscious decision every day to choose growth over comfort. The problem is that most people don't realize they are making a choice. They assume that life just happens to them, that their circumstances dictate their future. But that is not true. You are in control of your life, and everything you do is a reflection of the choices you make. When you choose to stay in bed instead of getting up early to work on your goals, that's a choice. When you choose to spend hours on social media instead of developing your skills, when you choose to let fear stop you from taking action, that's a choice. The truth is, the life you have right now is a result of the choices you've made up to this point. And if you are not where you want to be, it is because somewhere along the way you chose comfort over growth. You chose excuses over effort. You chose fear over courage. But the good news is, at any moment, you can start making different choices. You can decide that from this day forward, you will no longer settle for less than your full potential. Choosing growth means stepping into the unknown. It means doing things that make you uncomfortable. It means pushing yourself beyond your limits, even when it feels difficult. Growth is never easy, but it is always worth it, because every time you choose to take action, you become stronger. Every time you challenge yourself, you build confidence. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you unlock new opportunities. Think about the most successful people in the world. They are not the smartest, the most talented, or the luckiest. They are the ones who made a decision every single day to do what others wouldn't. They chose to work when others were relaxing. They chose to take risks when others played it safe. They chose to believe in themselves when others doubted them. But growth isn't just about big, life-changing decisions. It's about the small, daily choices that add up over time. It's about choosing to read instead of watching TV. It's about choosing to exercise instead of making excuses. It's about choosing to push yourself instead of settling. Each choice may seem small in the moment, but over weeks, months, and years, those choices determine the kind of person you become. The problem is most people want change without sacrifice. They want to succeed, but they don't want to do the hard work. They want to grow, but they don't want to face discomfort. They want to live their dreams, but they are not willing to make the choices necessary to get there. But success doesn't work that way. You don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for. And that work starts with the decisions you make every day. So ask yourself, what choices are you making right now? Are they moving you closer to your goals, or are they keeping you stuck? Are you choosing growth, or are you choosing comfort? Are you choosing action, or are you choosing excuses? Because at the end of the day, your future is in your hands. You have the power to decide where your life goes from here. Make the choice to grow. Make the choice to push yourself. Make the choice to take action, even when it's hard. Because when you do, you will look back one day and realize that every single step, every single challenge, and every single decision brought you closer to the life you were meant to live. Belief in yourself is the foundation of everything you want to achieve. Without it, even the best opportunities will slip through your fingers. Too many people go through life doubting themselves, waiting for someone else to validate them, or hoping that circumstances will align perfectly before they take action. But the truth is, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Success, confidence, and achievement all start with the belief that you are capable, worthy, and strong enough to handle anything that comes your way. The reason so many people struggle with self-belief is that they have conditioned themselves to focus on their limitations rather than their potential. They think about their past failures, their weaknesses, and the reasons why something might not work instead of focusing on what is possible. This negative mindset becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you tell yourself that you are not good enough, that you are not smart enough, or that you will never succeed, your actions will follow. You'll take risks. You won't put yourself out there. You will hesitate, procrastinate, and ultimately miss opportunities that could change your life. On the other hand, when you believe in yourself, everything changes. Your mindset shifts from I can't to I will. You begin to see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. You start taking action, not because you are fearless, but because you trust yourself to figure things out along the way. The most successful people in the world are not those who never had doubts, but those who refused to let doubt control them. They took risks, they failed, they learned, and they kept going because they believed in their ability to succeed in the long run. Building self-belief is not something that happens overnight. It requires effort, consistency, and a willingness to reprogram the way you think. The first step is to become aware of your inner dialogue, what you say to yourself on a daily basis. Are you lifting yourself up or tearing yourself down? If your self-talk is negative, you must make a conscious effort to change it. Replace thoughts of doubt with thoughts of confidence. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, say, I am learning and improving every day. Instead of saying, I'll never succeed, say, I will find a way no matter what. The second step is to take action despite your fears. Confidence is not something you wait for. It is something you create through action. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Every time you push past fear, you build resilience. Even small actions, like speaking up in a meeting, starting a new project, or setting a goal and following through, contribute to building self-belief. The more you take action, the more evidence you create that you are capable, and over time, this evidence transforms into unshakable confidence. The third step is to surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with influence the way you see yourself. If you are constantly around negative, doubtful, or critical individuals, their mindset will rub off on you. Seek out people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who inspire you to aim higher. Read books, listen to motivational content, and immerse yourself in an environment that reinforces your self-belief. Lastly, remind yourself that failure is not a reflection of your worth or potential. Every successful person has failed multiple times, but what sets them apart is their ability to keep going. Failure is simply feedback. It is a lesson that helps you grow. If you let failure define you, you will. But if you use it as fuel to get better, nothing can stop you. At the end of the day, your success depends on one thing, your belief in yourself. If you can cultivate unshakable confidence, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Stop waiting for permission. Stop doubting your abilities. Decide right now that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that you will succeed. Because once you believe it, nothing can stand in your way. Time is the most valuable resource you have. Unlike money, which you can earn back, or material things, which you can replace, time is something you can never get back once it's gone. Every single day you are given 24 hours. What you do with that time determines the course of your life. The people who achieve their dreams are not necessarily the smartest, the richest, or the luckiest. They are the ones who understand the value of time and use it wisely. Most people waste time without even realizing it. They spend hours scrolling through social media, watching TV, or procrastinating on things that matter. They tell themselves they will start tomorrow, next week, or next year, never realizing that every moment wasted is a moment they will never get back. The biggest mistake you can make is thinking you have unlimited time. The truth is, life is short. If you do not take control of your time now, you will look back one day with regret, wondering where all those years went. Successful people treat time as their most precious asset. They do not waste it on meaningless activities. They set clear priorities, they focus on what truly matters, and they take action every single day. They understand that every hour spent on something unproductive is an hour stolen from their dreams. If you want to change your life, the first step is to become aware of where your time is going. Are you spending it on things that bring you closer to your goals, or are you letting it slip away on distractions and excuses? One of the most powerful ways to use your time wisely is to develop strong habits. Your daily habits determine your future. If you spend your time learning, improving yourself, and working toward your goals, you will see progress. But if you waste your time on things that do not add value to your life, you will remain stuck in the same place. Success is not about making one big decision. It is about the small choices you make every single day. Another important factor is focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, notifications, entertainment. These things are designed to steal your attention. If you are not careful, hours can slip by without you even realizing it. To take control of your time, you must eliminate distractions and focus on what truly matters. Set specific goals for each day. Prioritize the tasks that bring real results. Learn to say no to things that do not align with your purpose. It is also crucial to take action immediately. One of the biggest time wasters is overthinking. People spend too much time planning, worrying, or waiting for the perfect moment, instead of just taking the first step. The truth is, there is no perfect moment. The only time you have is now. If you keep waiting, you will keep wasting time. The most successful people understand that action creates momentum. Once you start moving, opportunities open up, progress happens, and success follows. Lastly, remember that time is not just about productivity, it is also about balance. You must make time for growth, but also for your health, relationships, and personal well-being. A well-balanced life leads to sustained success. Take care of your body, spend quality time with loved ones, invest in your mental and emotional well-being, because at the end of the day, success is not just about achieving goals. It is about living a meaningful and fulfilling life. Your time is your life. Every second counts. Do not waste it. Do not take it for granted. Make every moment matter. Take control of your time and you will take control of your future. The choice is yours. Waste time and stay the same, or use it wisely and create the life you truly want. Your time is now. Stop waiting. Stop doubting. You have everything inside you to create the life you deserve. But it all starts with a decision to believe in yourself, to push through discomfort, and to use your time wisely. If this video gave you the motivation to take action, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and drop a comment below about what goals you're chasing. And remember, success isn't about luck. It's about daily choices. Subscribe to Peak Ambition for more content that will keep you inspired and focused on your journey. Until next time, keep rising, keep grinding, and never settle for less than your full potential.